Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Hello, Internet. You and I have known each other quite a long time now, and I've been sleepless night pretty much right since the beginning. But we need to talk about something, guys, that I don't think I've ever really mentioned. And that is that sleepless night isn't just some fun play on words. There's a reason I call myself Sleepless Night, right? I'm not sleepless because I'm a late night gamer. I'm not sleepless because I'm a late night writer. I'm not sleepless because I'm a late night movie watcher. I am all those things because of the sleeplessness. Now, sleeplessness means a lot of things. That's my daughter. Thank you, sweetheart. In fact, I will hold my daughter.
Okay.
Hello. This is Aya. Sleeplessness means different things to different people. Some people mean insomnia. You know, there's all sorts of different reasons that you can be sleepless. But for me, it's a thing called delayed sleep phase syndrome. I do get insomnia sometimes. Hello. But the reason we're talking about this now is because I've just driven 4 hours down to Gatwick Airport, where we are now, because we're on the way to Sweden to see my wife's relatives and Aya's relatives, of course. Right, don't mess with that. Look, see, that's the timer so that people know when the time's run out, though. We put that there, you know, there, maybe. And I just had to drive, because my wife doesn't drive, I just had to drive 4 hours down here with Aya and my wife in the car with no sleep at all. Like, I hadn't slept for 24 hours and I still haven't slept. Right? So, what I'm going to do, you take the baby face. I still haven't slept. And I don't know when I'll sleep. Hopefully I'll sleep on the plane. I really have no idea. But what you get for this sleeplessness is that it controls your entire life. You know, it affects personal relationships. It affects your work. It's ruined one or two of my relationships in the past. It affects family life. It affects even simple things that you don't even think about, like deliveries to your door, right? Those things, they come at times when you're just not awake, because I don't sleep when normal people sleep. I just can't. I really, really struggle with it, so I sleep in the daytime. I wish I could do something about that. I really, really do, but I can't sleep at night time. Consequently, an early morning set-off for a long drive is a real pain. Okay, so I was quite scared this morning, to be honest with myself, on this drive, that I was going to kill us all getting down here. But you know, we have to make this trip, and it's nobody's fault that I couldn't sleep last night. It's just one of those things that happens. Okay, but sleeplessness. A lot of people, you probably know one or two people that get 3 hours, 4 hours of sleep a night, and they'll say, I'm fine, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I can manage fine with 3 or 4 hours sleep. Well, you can't manage fine with 3 or 4 hours sleep, right? 7 to 9 hours, that's the recommended amount of sleep that you're going to need, okay? That's what everybody needs. You can go without sleep for a long period of time, but even if you think you're fine, it's affecting you in ways you can't possibly understand. Those that get less sleep are higher risk of heart attacks and strokes and things like that. All kinds of illnesses and different types of health problems. And in return for this, you get called lazy. If you have my particular problem, delayed sleep phase syndrome, this is why this particular video log is a little bit bumpy, because I haven't slept now for well over 24 hours, like 32 hours, something like that now. So this is why it's a little bit bumpy, and this time seems to be going forever today. Sometimes 5 minutes seems like no time at all. Today it's really dragging. 49, 48, come on, just get it over with, I can't take it anymore. But do me a favour, if there is someone in your life that has a sleep problem, particularly if it's delayed sleep phase syndrome, don't ridicule them for it. Just do me that one favour, okay? Try and be a little bit understanding. We can't do anything more about sleep problems than we could do if I had cancer. Although there are quite often treatments for those things. I suppose there are treatments for sleep problems, but I've been through diets, I've been to sleep labs and sleep clinics and all sorts of different things. I've kept sleep diaries, I've been to sleep counsellors and sleep management centres and things like that. I've tried all sorts and just none of it works. So just, if there's someone like that in your life, be a bit patient with them, okay? For me. No more content from me, but watch Night's Arcade at the weekend.